So it's only a few months into 2024 and my EDC's changed quite a bit from last year. I used to be that guy, I used to have an iPhone, Apple Watch, AirPods, but things have changed now. I've got an Android, I've got the S24 Ultra. My EDC is very functional. I live in London, everything's really close to me. So getting into it, my daily driver is the S24 Ultra. I've had it since release date and I absolutely love it. I've got it in the online exclusive titanium blue color. It's the 512 gig version with 12 gig RAM. So first of all, the battery life is amazing, and these days I don't even have to worry about carrying an external battery. Another thing I love about this phone is the non-reflective screen. I'm always traveling, so I'm always watching something on the go, and this AMOLED screen is just so far superior than anything that I've used before. So I've always known that Samsung phones have this S Pen, and I didn't really give it any attention until I started using it. I've run an electronics business on the side, and there's been many times where I've just drawn something for an Instagram post. I think it enables a lot of creativity that other phones you just wouldn't have the option to. And another place where this comes handy is the circle to search feature. This is one of the new AI features that this phone has, and basically you can circle any item. So say for example you're on TikTok and someone's wearing a dress you like, you can just circle it and it'll run it through the Google search engine and find out what the dress is for you. If you're interested in a full review, that'll be coming up soon, so please make sure to subscribe. If any of you are curious on the case that I have on the S24 Ultra, it's the Snake Hive flip case. I've got it in this beautiful navy nubuck leather, and the inside is a pigskin leather. It's orange, so it kind of contrasts. It also has card slots right here. I've taken mine out just for the video. I think it looks really good. It also flips into a stand. I personally think this is a must-have for any case. Next up, since my departure from the Apple ecosystem, I've had to throw away the old Apple Watch. In its replacement, I have the Galaxy Watch 6. In all honesty, I always thought the Apple Watch looks really good, but since having the Galaxy Watch for a few months, I've really fallen in love with the way it looks. I think the round bezel is so classy, and the metal casing just adds to the premium feel. One thing I really love about this watch is there's a lot of customization, which is super refreshing coming from the Apple Watch. I've opted for a third-party leather strap from Amazon. It is a dark green color. Honestly, it is a rogue choice, but once putting it on, I think it looks amazing. Best feature by far for me has to be the voice assistant. Default, it comes with Samsung's version called Bixby, but you can easily change it to Google Assistant.
The most useful assistant is still Google Assistant.
Hey Google, what's the weather like today?
Tonight the forecast is around 7 with showers.
One of the main reasons why I got into wearing a smartwatch is the health tracking features, and I must say the UI of the Samsung Health app is just so much better than the Apple Watch one. I personally like to track my sleep, and this watch gives out many more metrics than the Apple Watch ever did. And it's way less cluttered. It gives you a sleep score out of 100. The different stages in your sleep, how long you spent in those stages, your blood oxygen levels, skin temperature, and if you snore, it'll record this also, which is quite funny. I also use it for making contactless payments, and 2 clicks gets it into the Google Pay. So I've switched my phone and my watch. Next up, what is the replacement to the beloved Apple AirPods? And that would be these. These are the Anker Soundcore Liberty 4NC. I used to have the AirPods Pro 1st gen, and over time the active noise cancelling developed a hissing noise and they were pretty much useless. Since moving to Android, I was no longer landlocked by the AirPods and the integration they bring to iOS, and I started exploring more and I found these. These are particularly known for their active noise cancelling. I think it's one of them ones where if you've ever tried active noise cancelling, you can never go back to wearing normal headphones, and I really wanted to get the best out there. These advertise a 98.5 sound reduction, and I can confirm they are not joking. The sound quality is also very good. It also supports LDAC, so if you got any FLAC files or a Tidal subscription, you can take full advantage of the high quality codec. But in all honesty, I do think the sound quality of the AirPods 3rd gen is slightly superior, but unfortunately due to the lack of ANC on these, I have opted for this. I might give the AirPods Pro 2 a trial, but for now these are far and beyond what I need. Next up in my EDC is my Kindle 11th gen. I'll admit, I've never been a big reader. I've gone down the rabbit hole of finance books and self-help books, but these easily become boring. But as of recent, my girlfriend's gotten me into mystery and thriller novels, and let me not lie, these things are addictive. If I've got a good book on the go, then I won't leave the house without the Kindle. And if any of you are bored of the same kind of books that you've been reading and want something new, I definitely recommend a book called The Silent Patient. It was the book that got me back into reading, and I've never read a book as quick as I read that book. And one of the main reasons why I have a Kindle rather than buying books separately is because of Kindle Unlimited. Now, if you don't know what Kindle Unlimited is, it's a subscription service with Amazon. And for £9.49 a month, you get access to over 1 million books. And I don't know about you, but I've bought physical books before where I thought it'd be a good read, and after a few pages, I've just put it down and thought, what a waste of money. Whereas with Kindle Unlimited, if you don't like the book, you can always just download another and you have over 1 million to access. If you'd like to give it a go, you can use my referral code in the link in the description. That'll give you 30 days to give it a go, and there's no commitment. If you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. And a bonus for you guys is Silent Patient is on there as well. There are times where I have to leave the Kindle behind, for example if I'm going out for a few drinks, but that's where I use Audible, another great service by Amazon. And with this subscription you can get one free book every month and it's yours to keep forever. I think in the world we live in now, we're always constantly traveling and commuting, and it's not always efficient to carry a book. And being an Amazon affiliate, I will have a link for you guys so you can try this service out. And lastly, my most favourite purchase of the year has to be, hands down, the DJI Pocket Osmo 3. Got a 1-inch CMOS sensor, it shoots in 4K, it's ultra wide. I've also got the creator combo, which comes with a mic, an extra battery handle and a stand. And if you've ever shot 4K on any other camera before, you'd know that the battery life always takes a hit. I can get around 2 hours footage without no issues. It also has USB-C quick charging, which is such a W in my eyes because everything I carry nowadays uses a USB-C to charge. It means that I only have to carry one USB-C GAN power brick and one charging port for my Galaxy Watch. That wraps up my current EDC. I'm sure over time, as tech advances, things will change around, and I'll make sure to document it then. If you made it this far into the video, I'd be really curious to find out what you guys carry as your EDC, as I'm always open to ideas.